So my name is Lupe Alcides. I am a Chicano from the west side of San Antonio, Texas. This is my personal biased opinion. So I want to start off by saying that I know a lot of people don't believe in God and all that stuff and everything, and that's fine. But when it comes to Jesus, Jesus preached love, love your neighbor. What is the greatest commandment is love God above anything and anyone else. Second greatest commandment is love your neighbor. He preached love. And if you have something against love and loving your neighbor, you should really ask yourself what's wrong with you that you have so much hate that you're against love. So that's the first part. Second part was today in church, we talked about how Jesus is going to come like a thief in the night, right? And I know that the hate people are going to find something wrong with that, right? But I was thinking about it, and I was thinking that, when a thief comes in the night, you don't know when it's going to happen, right? When somebody robs your house, they don't tell you, they don't leave a note on your door, just heads up, I'm coming tonight, to break in. They come when you don't least expect it, right? When you least expect it. Not when you don't least expect, when you least expect it. So you don't know when it's going to come, so you should always be prepared, right? That's what I got today. I was like, you should always be prepared, because what if I just drop dead right here right now? Am I ready to go to heaven? Am I ready to have to answer to God when I go up there and say, hey, man, got a lot of talk about me and you. My friend and I, we always joke about, it's not going to go well because of all the bad stuff we've done. It's a joke, but I know deep inside my heart that I'm a good person, right? I know that the haters are like, you're always cussing and blah blah blah, and you're always talking against Trump and his supporters, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person, right? And I was also thinking about, that you should, the second part of that sermon is that you should be prepared in case the thief comes in the night and you're not ready, right? So to me, that means that you should always be prepared for Jesus to come right here, right now. And I was also thinking about, the parable about the angel came and told the guy, hey man, Jesus is coming, be prepared, right? Or God's coming, be prepared. And somebody came to his house and said, I need help. No, I ain't got time for you, man. I'm getting my house ready for God. Another guy came and another guy came, and people came, and then finally God comes and says, hey man, I came several times and you turned me away. It's like, when did I ever turn you away? It's like all those people that you turned away, that was an angel in disguise, so to speak. And you showed your true colors by turning them away. And I was thinking about that, how people are so rude to panhandlers, right? People asking for help, people in need. Like the song says, when the bum asks for change and you tell him, get a job, you low life loser, scumbag, get out of my face, blah, 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 right? And you see it happening. And it's not necessarily feeling sorry for that person. It's just treating each other with dignity. Like Jesus said, love your neighbor. For me, that means you treat your neighbor with love and respect. You don't disrespect your neighbor, whether it's a homeless person or not. I mean, I'm not talking about somebody disrespecting you or being, evil against you. That's a totally different story. But just because somebody asks you for change or asks you for help, you don't have to sit there and show your true colors and call them out of their name and blah, 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 right? That was the one thing that really stuck out, right? Because you see it all the time. There's a lot of panhandlers and homeless right now, whether they're asking for help or not. But there's a lot right now, and you see people, making comments, whether they tell them straight to their face or not, they still make comments, right? What if that's Jesus in disguise, right? What if that's an angel in disguise, and it's a test to see how you react, how you treat that person? That's how we should treat each other if we're all angels in disguise, because God is watching your every single move. Think about that.